All right. Well, you moved on to Tuskegee University, got your doctorate,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
residency at Stanford University. Wow.
yeah, yeah, man. Pretty happy about that, man. Very fortunate to have those opportunities. I definitely was blessed. I mean, I was a good student and had good GPA and things, but you're talking about getting into veterinary school, which is very hard. There's only about there's a lot less veterinary schools than there are human medical schools. So the competition to become a veterinarian is stiff, and so you're talking about people with very high GPAs that I'm competing against, and so. Tuskegee University is the only historically black college and university to have a veterinary medical school. So I was fortunate enough to be accepted into Tuskegee University, which was an experience all on its own because, I talked about Winthrop being a small black HBCU within a public, but, I actually ended up going to a HBCU that was one of the, original HBCUs, and it's different. I mean, it is totally different. When I walked on campus, my first professor called me by my name, my entire name. Never seen this guy a day in my life. This is a black doctor, white lab coat. He was like, Antwain Maurice Howard. And I'm like, whoa, like, hold on, what did I do wrong? But it was clear from the very first day that they were there to support and to promote black excellence. And so, from there, I went on and, became the president of the medical school, 4-year program. It was just such a great support system for me. But we were a very diverse vet school. It's a HBCU, but I had colleagues there from all walks of life. I'd say, there was a lot of people, Caucasian from different parts of the United States. There were people from different countries. There were people from all over. And I just remember learning. It was like a melting pot. I remember learning so much about culture and things at Tuskegee University. And then from there, I was able to, go on into the specialty of lab animal medicine, which is more research-based at Stanford University. Excellent opportunity. I mean, Stanford is one of the top schools. And so just to be able to be accepted into a program like that to advance my education, it was really, really a blessing. And I stayed at Stanford for about 3.5 years working for their School of Medicine. Got to enjoy the California life, living in the Bay Area. Started to get ingrained in that culture in California, which is totally different from the South, which is all I was used to. I remember when I got accepted at Stanford, my mom was scared to death because I was going so far away from home. And, but I enjoyed those types of, opportunities. And I love California. I love the Bay. The Bay is very different from LA. People think it's the same. It's such a big state. There almost can be different states within themselves. I was more in Oakland, San Jose, Sacramento area in the Bay, and, went to LA quite a few times. But in general, just another melting pot of culture, great food, great weather, and, met a ton of great people during my time at Stanford University, as well as learn, things that have carried me a long way in my career.